Blowgun Bowie knife. Basically, I took the Assassin's Creed poison dart gun and integrated it into the handle of this Bowie knife. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a link in the description if you're interested. So basically, I started by taking the knife and using a Dremel to cut out a rectangular portion of the handle. That way I could slide in the Innovations Ultraflate Plus CO2 bike pump. And the bike pump runs off of 16-gram threaded cartridges. This is just a piece of metal to sort of make it look a little bit nicer and more uniform. And this is the trigger here. I had to modify the bike pump slightly. First I started by removing the cap, and then right here you can see a small hole by the trigger, and what you want to do with that, there's a little pin that's inside that hole, and that locks this nozzle in place. So you want to remove this nozzle by poking out that pin, and then the black nozzle will come off. That way you can attach your 5/16 vinyl tubing, and then I connected that to a hose barb and then epoxied the hose barb into this barrel. Barrel's being held on by 3/4 inch tube straps and some nuts and bolts. So I had to drill 2 1/8 inch holes into the knife itself. So right now I have a alternate barrel. It's an Airsoft barrel, and you can see some Airsoft BBs down there. The barrel is about 2 inches long, and then the rest is all basically your magazine. So you can press the button and shoot a spray of BBs at the guy, the enemy, and distract him. Also, you can swap that barrel out for a regular size blowgun barrel. And then I have multiple different types of ammunition. This is sort of a new ammunition type. It's like a shotgun shell. Basically, you put one of these blue ones in, it acts as a driving cone, and you can shoot 3 of these darts at once. These are the Predators, yellow ones, and they're like a nail head. They're pretty powerful. And then these ones are the traditional blow darts, and they fly pretty far, and they're pretty accurate. And then with the regular barrel that's already right here, I have these large Magnum. They're a .625 caliber. This is a stun dart, and then this is a like an arrow dart. So I'll show you guys a quick firing demo of all the different ammo types. Hey everyone, here is the Blowgun Bowie knife with the Airsoft barrel. I'm not really expecting this to do all that well, but we'll see what we get. Whoa. Alright, never mind. That wasn't bad. So you can see sort of at the top, it's not going through the cardboard, but it's doing some pretty good dents. I'm surprised that did as well. Alright, so now I'm going to move to the regular barrel right here. And I'm going to start with the needle darts. These are just the traditional blow darts. And it looks like this. So alright. And the last one. Alright, so far so good. So I'm going to move to the Predators. Looks like that. And unfortunately I have to sort of muzzle load it, but they'll slide down the barrel. It's just, I want to make sure I get a nice good seal. Alright, so the last one didn't go in. Next I'm going to do the muzzle load with these little sort of, I guess, wadding you could call it, or it's like a little shuttle. So you put that in first, and then you put your 3 pins, and they look like this. So it's sort of like a shotgun. See how this does. Ooh. Alright, so 2 of them went in. And you can only fit 3 in at a time, just the way that the barrel is the size, but it's doing pretty good. So none of those went in, but it's hitting with some good power, so not too bad. Alright, try one more. I'm just going to aim anywhere on the box, because it seems like I'm aiming at the same spot and they're all kind of getting tangled, so they're not. I'm going to try sort of up in the corner. Alright, there we go. So we got 2 up on the top. Next I'm going to move to the just regular size barrel, and we'll be shooting these large ones. And it's weird, but you have to load them in backwards, but it doesn't really matter because when you're pushing them in, it's easy to just use your pinky instead of having this thing jamming into your fingernail. But you can see how it flies. It actually like rotates in the air. So let's try one more. That one like Houdini through. Alright, let's try and get this last one to go. I don't even know what just happened. That was really weird. Alright, so next I'm going to do these ones here. These have such a good seal that you actually have to like force it down the barrel. It's really annoying. And just for shits and giggles, let's do a Nerf dart. Alright, well, I'm going to show you guys real quick a close-up of the damage. So you can see the needles, shotgun needles did pretty decent up on top. And I think a few more actually penetrated, but they were knocked out from the other impact. And here there's like a larger one. The end cap fell off. So pretty decent, and I had a lot of fun making this little blowgun integration into a melee tool. So if you like what you see, leave a comment below. Please subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.